no proper responsibility taken by the government for English schools.
Yes.
We have some school leaders, they are having submitted their files of self school Swamanyata certification 3 times since 2017, and still their file is missing. School leader is having OCs with them, and still they have not received any permission certificate. So this is a big thing, because we know they are expecting some finances, and that's why file is misplacing. So this is major thing we are facing. 25%, if your amount 50 lakh is pending with government and you don't know when it is about to come, then you will not able to upgrade or launch some new thing. Government is completely failed in giving quality educations. That please don't look at us as a money snatchers.
Oh.
We are not sure. We are there to provide good quality education for the society, where government is failed.
A very warm welcome on behalf of Eduvarta. Thank you so much for taking time out for this interview. To begin with, I would first like to ask you, what are the primary challenges that you face as an authority of the School Trustee Association in today's educational environment?
Thank you, Eduvarta and Anamika, for inviting me. There are many challenges we are facing. One is obviously RT, which is a major energy sucker of all schools. Another is not having proper communication or instruction information from government. And third is there is a bit gap of, in expectation of parents and deliverables from school. That gap, we are there is a expectation is like your service provider, because we are paying, and our deliverables are that we are teachers, because teachers don't have any concern what fees you are paying, whether you are paid fees or not. So that communication gap is big. So these are the major challenges we are facing.
Can you describe any significant regulatory or compliance issues that have impacted your school recently, and how have these regulations affected your operations?
Yes, major impact now we are facing, one is obviously RT reimbursement, which every school is having around 40 to 80 lakhs of amount pending with government, which is a big burden. Secondly, there are many self-proclaimed leaders from different sectors, even from different political background, or they wanted to establish. They are visiting schools, they are demanding unnecessary things, which is not their concern, and they are blackmailing schools.
Okay.
Third major issue what schools are facing is that government is quite reluctant about the instructions, rules and regulation. Like now NEP is launched. For CBSE has given all the training programs, project information. State board also created many clips, websites, informative material, everything. But all the things are for Marathi medium teachers.
Okay.
All is available in vernac. So for English medium teachers, still they are waiting for proper guidelines how to conduct or how to execute NEP in the school. The poor fellows are thinking that there will be a syllabus which they are going to give us, and then as per syllabus we are going to implement NEP. Here NEP is about complete change in the training, teaching, learning pattern. But it is not told by anyone. All the training programs which government is conducting free of cost are for Marathi medium or aided or government schools. It is not for private school teachers. So private school teachers are still confused whether there will be SSC board exam or not. And what is experiential learning platform, they are waiting for that. So this is the major problem we are facing.
There's no proper flow of communication.
No proper flow of communication, no proper responsibility taken by the government for English schools.
Yes. Okay. So what are the key operational issues that you face in managing your school on a day-to-day basis?
See, now government has started two major things, that UDIS and SARL. and then they are expecting that we should update it.
Okay.
But our problem is parents are not concerned for their Aadhaar card. Parents are not serious. They don't want Aadhaar card because they have some issues. Like there are non-Maharashtrians, they don't want their address of Maharashtra because they want
Yeah.
to get benefit from their own state.
Understood.
So they are not updating their Aadhaar. As Aadhaar is not there, we are not able to fill their data into Saral. And then government officers are forcing us that we should force them. Parents are least bothered about what we are demanding. As their parents are not getting any benefit, like whatever benefit they are getting from government school, like uniform, food. So they don't want to follow the instructions because they are not getting any benefit.
Understood.
This is one example. Second is government is expecting we should fill everything online and then take the printout and submit the file. And then again, there are some great people of the government officials. They are not taking care of that files, and whenever you go and ask about it, file is misplaced. Again, take the printout. Again, submit it. We have some school leaders. They are having submitted their files of self school Swamanyata certification 3 times since 2017, and still their file is missing. School leader is having OCs with them, and still they have not received any permission certificate. So this is a big thing because we know they are expecting some finances, and that's why file is misplacing. So this is major thing we are facing.
Okay. So, moving forward, can you describe the challenges you face in maintaining or upgrading school facilities and the infrastructure as well when it comes to the curriculum, technology?
See, as a private school, we always strive to upgrade because we know we are into the competition market. So always we try to upgrade. We try to introduce some new facilities or new technology into the school. But again, the thing is, we are doing these things, and government is expecting still 1857 ka traditional methodology. You should maintain. Now every school is having ERP, that software which is maintaining all information online. Then too, whenever government officer is visiting our school, we have to give them everything in return because they are not comfortable with our online software. For us, that online software is very easy. On single click we get all the information, all the data of the school. But then again, we are conducting presently online. Our teachers are filling, but then to whenever they'll visit, we have to show that register. So this is what we are facing problem. We are upgrading. Many schools, specifically budget schools, are having now problem with the finances because lots of amount is spending with government. 25%, if your amount 50 lakh is spending with government and you don't know when it is about to come, then you will not able to upgrade or launch some new thing.
Yes.
That is one of the major problem we are facing.
How do you address the varying needs of students in terms of academic support and enrichment, and what obstacles do you face while doing this?
When you are declaring policy, there should be our as we are a major stakeholder or we are executioner of the policy, we should consider into the policy, we should appoint it, we should invite it while making policy. They should understand what are our problem because we are actually soldiers in the battlefield. You are giving orders and we are struggling, fighting. And then again, if policy is failed, sufferer is a child.
Yeah.
So if we want to execute, run policies, new thing properly, then they should be given instructions, should be in English. They should reach to a smallest school in every rural part. Government is not able to reach to English medium schools, and so execution is very tough. So our expectation is we should be one of the part of policy making.
How does the School Trustee Association support you in addressing the challenges that you are facing, and what additional support would you like to see from the association?
See, as a Maharashtra Rajya Shikshan Sanstha Mahamandal, we are a group of trustees. We are supporting each other. It's a network of all school trustees. So whenever if a problem is coming or we need some support, guidance, we are supporting each other. At the same time, sometimes we are going for the support of legal on same platform, legal guidance, like barging in court cases and all. And at the same time, higher authorities of government, like director, deputy director, or commissioner, they are quite positive while discussing our problems, but then too, they're not that much enthusiastic while executing. Whenever we discuss with them, they are very positive, they accept our problem, they consider it, but they are full of their Marathi medium issues and problems, so they are not able to give proper time to us. So our request is government should have a different department, specific officers to address our problem, guide us, support us, because when we discuss as an association, when we visit, they are quite positive, but then to execution is very slow because they have their priorities of Marathi medium. So it's our demand.
Lastly, I would like to ask, what changes do you believe are necessary to address these future challenges effectively, and to see where, after 5 to 10 years, how will these problems affect, or how can these be tackled?
So my genuine request to all parents, government officers, and everyone, even media people also, that please don't look at us as a money snatchers.
Oh,
We are not chore. We are there to provide good quality education for the society where government is failed. As per my personal thought, government is completely failed in giving quality educations. So parents are coming to us
oh,
because government is having so nice infrastructure, big schools, proper infrastructure, proper facilities, good trained teachers to whom you are paying 1.5 lakhs salary, free food, free facilities, all uniform, raincoat, everything. Even parents are also allowed to eat in the lunch time. So child is feeding to parent also. And with this facility, that poor parent also willing to come to our school because parent is quite sure that there I don't get proper education. So when we are providing quality education with so less fee, because our ex education minister declared at Sangli that they are spending around 90,000 rupees per child in government schools. We are charging half of that. There are few schools who are charging 20,000 for a child and giving quality education with amenities. So now government and parents should show some respect to our work. We are providing good education, so that respect should be given to us. They should consider us equally like whatever government is giving. We have taken responsibility of government. So now government should give us red carpet ki you should come, what are your problem? We'll empower you. We instead of that, government is considering that we are something to whom they can grab the money, or someone who is in competition with government. We are not in competition with government. We feel that we can provide good education, so we have started our institutions, and we are expecting that parents also consider that now if they are paying, so we are not service providers. They should consider that we are giving education, quality education to their child. Our responsibility is giving education, and their responsibility is giving fees on time.
yes.
And that is their must responsibility. We don't want to be a bank officers like daily phone karo and ask for the fees.
Yes.
There may some limitations with school. So parent, there is a system that parents should give some written application to the school that we find these are the problems. There are parent meetings. In parent meeting, they should tell that we find these problems. They should communicate, discuss with the school authorities, teachers, or HM, or whoever is there. It is not like that after asking for fees only you should come and fight for the this is not given, this is not provided. That is not expected. So our request is that we are providing quality education, so you should give us equal respect, equal consideration, and you should think this is a organization, this is an institution which is providing a good future to my child. So how to empower this institution? and not to fight and spend the energy for that. So this is my request to all.
Thank you so much for your insights.
Thank
With
you.
the education sector and authority in your hand, I'm sure the youth of the education sector, the children are going to have a bright future.
Yes. I thank Eduvarta for inviting me on this platform.